Hey, what's up you guys, it's Kevin, and if you've been following me recently on social media, you'll see that I just got back from a trip from London, and flying there I took British Airways, and flying back I also took them. So during the duration of my trip I actually went via business class, which British Airways kindly sponsored to me, and I thought I'd make a video talking to you about my experience. Actually, this was my first time in business class, and let's just say it may not be my last, that's for sure. I will definitely be back there one day. Whenever I go on a holiday, whenever I go on my next business trip, I will definitely be back in business class because it is so worth it. So right now I'm going to take you on a little tour of what I saw while I was in the plane. Okay you guys, so you can see this is business class, and I'm going to give you an example of one of the pods. So this is the pod, you've got a pillow, you've got a great drawer to store all your stuff in, and it's just amazing at how much space there is right here. There's your media screen, your footrest that folds out into the bed, and all your controls, which is really handy. And then you've got your division that you can fold up, and that stops you from seeing people next to you. And overall, it's just fantastic. There's a lot of space. Welcome back, guys. So as you can see, each person had their own little pod. It was absolutely amazing. I had a full night's sleep going to London and coming from there, and I just thoroughly enjoyed the whole experience. So 5 things you may not know if you haven't been in business class or first class as of yet. I will tell you, because I am now 22 and I've never actually gone past economy before, and so I thought this would make a great story, not just for YouTube but for my blog as well, which you can read down below. I'll leave the link in the description and you can read the full article there. So firstly, when I went to Paris earlier in 2016, I also flew British Airways, and I swore that one day I would go into the Club World Lounge. So what that is exactly is a lounge that you get to sit in if you're a premium economy, business class and first class. And this lounge is great, you get Wi-Fi, you get a ton of food. I know because I ate a lot, and it was just actually a great time. I will insert some photos, you can have a look at what's there, but otherwise you can always check out the blog as well. So I did really have a great time, and the thing for me that really excited me the most, that was really groundbreaking, was the fact that I got to actually skip the queue when going to my plane. I think it was called something like Fast Pass or something like that, and it literally let me skip the queue and go straight to the front and let me go straight into the plane. Now if you know me, this is an absolute lifesaver because I hate queues so much, it is not even funny. And yeah, honestly, like, that made my trip. Like, if I could sit in the luggage compartment from there on, I would be happy because I skipped the queue, which means I saved so much time, so much standing. It was just absolutely incredible. So coming back from London, I had a lot of stuff. I had my laptop bag, my carry-on bag, and then I bought a ring light that I'm actually using right now to film this video. Thank you, British Airways. If I didn't have business class, I literally would have a major problem. Each person in business class gets their own stowaway compartment, which is right above you, which I will show you in a video coming up. And it is amazing. You have so much space just to put your hand luggage in there, anything else, jackets, and it's incredible that you actually have your own space to store away your stuff. Referring back to the seats again, like I said, the seat folds out into an actual bed. Now, if you know me, I'm pretty tall. I'm 194 centimeters tall, which is around 6'4", around there. So sleeping for me on a plane, or even just sitting in a plane, is a massive problem. And my legs are so long that they literally go into the next person's seat, and I always end up being really uncomfortable. For me, my knees were nowhere near the next person. It was an absolute joyride, I can tell you that. As you can see now, I'm inserting a clip of how much room space I had for my feet. You'll be able to see just how much space there is and what it actually does when you fold that into a bed. The little piece in front of you comes down and your seat folds down to connect together, and there you've got a bed for the night. And I just think it's really, really worth it, especially if you're going on a long flight, say, you know, something 13 hours, 14 hours. It's just so worth it to get a business class seat. Save yourself the trouble of, you know, being cramped and, you know, sitting next to people that you don't really want to sit next to. You have your own pod, your own space, and it's just really relaxing. And, you know, sometimes you just got to treat yourself. Then my favorite part of it all, wait for it, was the food. Now, you do get kind of like a 5-course meal vibe going for you. As soon as you get into the plane, you get a glass of champagne and some peanuts, which is great for snacky foods. And then once you start sitting down, they offer you more to drink, and then you receive your menu. So the menu was fantastic. Like, it had an option of more than one meal. There was option for vegetarian if you were halal, and I just think that catering for many people is fantastic because, you know, there's such a diverse range of people who fly, and, you know, connecting countries is just diverse. I didn't really have any specific eating requirements, but I really felt like they did cater for everyone, which kind of made me happy. I ordered the salad, the pasta, and then for dessert I ordered the salted caramel, which legitimately tasted like it came from a restaurant. If there was a chef in that airplane, he definitely made it. Gordon Ramsay, where are you hiding in a plane? Because it was literally the best thing I ever had, and I had to stop myself from asking the air hostess for another one, which I know probably wouldn't be allowed, but I really felt like I was in the lap of luxury that I might just get it, but I didn't risk it, I promise you. And now guys, getting to what we really want to know is the price. So roughly a normal air ticket in economy with British Airways from South Africa to London is estimated at about 12,000 Rand. Now that's not bad at all, but paying for business class is a little bit more expensive, but at the end of the day it is so much more worth it. You end up paying around 22,000 Rand, 21,000 Rand, and even though it is almost double, it is just really worth it for what you get, for all the extras and just for the service that you receive. And like I said, if you're going to be in a plane for half a day, you're really going to want a little bit of extra luxury, a little bit of extra comfort, and most importantly, like I said, there's some extra space to store your stuff, charge your phone, just relax and have fun. And for me that's the most important, especially if you're just going on a well-deserved holiday. Like I said earlier, treat yourself and just go business class. It is so much fun. So guys, like I said, you can read everything I had to say in the link down below. And if you like this video, hit subscribe and give me a like. And if you've ever been in business class before, tell me your experience. And maybe first class, maybe next. I love you guys, and I'll chat to you soon. Mwah. I just want to thank BritishAirways.com for this amazing experience, and if you want to have an adventure like I just did, visit their website right now guys. If you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll be making more videos really soon, so don't forget to keep up with me.